recording. Don't hit any buttons. Record. Get on that side. Get with me. I want me carrying this thing up. It's going to be my last piece. Yep. Okay. Got it? Oh, yeah. Last piece of rubber carrying up the ladder. When you're doing these rubber roofs, I buy my pieces 20 by 100. If my mobile home is 15 feet across from there to there, say it is, I'll add 6 inches over here, 6 inches over there. I'll cut my rubber 16 feet. And if I cut my rubber 16 feet, I have 6 inches on both ends. And that 20-foot piece, because remember my rubber is 20 foot wide, so when I cut it 16 foot, I'll have a 16 by 20 carried up on the roof. That's what we have here. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. So until we got down to the end, and then 1, 2, 3 20-footers with 6 to 8 inch overlap on both, all pieces. And then once you get that up, you can pull your last numbers and cut that piece off with 6 inches hanging out over here, approximately 6 to 8 inches on your overlap. Very important. And what they're doing now is when you get this rubber, see all this white stuff that's on this thing? It's basically like a talcum powder, and when this rubber is rolled out in the manufacturing process, this is put on it because it would stick together. So this keeps rubber from sticking together. Therefore, you want to use this cleaner, weathered membrane cleaner. That's EPDM. Esther, Patrick, Daniel, Mary. Clean all that stuff off. So that's what they're doing now. I got Billy over here cleaning. Nice clean rag. Got plenty of them. The rag gets really dirty. And that's from the crap that's coming off that thing. So you want to clean it up real nice. That's nastiness, right, Bill? And then Paul's coming back behind it with adhesive. Mule hide tape primer adhesive. And he will roll that out, a little 4-inch roller. And what he's done there is he's marked a red line. And that red line sticks out about a ½ an inch past the edge of this. So when it gets rolled back, we will take our seam tape. We got that right here, Paul? Nope. Oh, here it is behind you. This is seam tape. We have 3-inch seam tape here. I like it to be 6 inches, so we just double it up. We'll run a double piece of seam tape right up through there, make it a good 6 inches wide. Only because we ran out of the 6-inch, so we just make it with 2. And we'll show you that process here in a minute. And that's going to be part of your rubber roofing if this is something you decide to do on your own single wide mobile home, whether it has a peak or if it is like that. We do them both, or have been doing them both. Yep. So anyways, I just want to give everybody a good example of what you're going to do, the things that you're going to need. And you can go to my videos, and while you're watching the video, take a picture when you see something like this, so you can bring it to the supply place. This one here is a mule hide tape primer. You can bring it there and say, this is what I need, because this is what I'm doing. And they'll know what to get you, instead of you guessing, saying, I'm doing this or that, so that they don't have to guess what you're doing. They'll know exactly what to get you. Again, We have 3 seams on this part. So Billy is going behind, or in front of Paul, cleaning all them. Nice and clean. We got plenty of rags too, So if it gets real dirty, you don't want to be washing it with a dirty rag. Because then it's like wiping your butt with a dirty rag. Doesn't do no good. Keep a nice clean rag so that you can get that stuff off, and it looks pretty much like that when you're done. Paul will come behind doing exactly what he's doing. So this is an important part. And that mark, that line that Paul made out here, 1/2 inch past, that's important because your tape is going to go to that line. You want your tape to come out 1/2 inch past your piece of rubber so you don't have any fish eyes down through there where the rubber's kind of just underneath the rubber to rubber. So you have to think about some things like that. This is going rather well. It has taken us a little bit longer than we expected, but most of that was really because we had the gable end part, and I couldn't be up here working constantly. I had to be down there repairing gable ends and hardy board, fascia. So we had a lot of extra work on this job. Today is actually the 5th day. The 5th day. Goodness. Never taken us that long, has it, Paul? But we never had to do all this extra work like we did, as much as we did. This had a lot. We was not going to put a brand new rubber roof over his rotten gable end, because when we do our thing, let me show you what's going on down here. When we put our rubber roof on these things, we're going to be coming down. See, we've already put metal, wrapped it with metal, come down here like this. We changed this because it was rotting, and what would be the sense of me putting my new stuff over some rotten stuff that needed to be changed out? So I just gave him a price to replace this right there, and it's gonna look pretty good when we're finished. Getting ready to put termination bar on here, and then we'll cut the rubber off. Stay tuned, guys, stay tuned. It's been a privilege for me to share my knowledge through the years, whether you're somebody that thinks it was great knowledge or thinks that it wasn't great knowledge, whatever. That's fine with you. Everybody has their own opinion. This has been something that I came up with a long time ago on these mobile homes and started doing. And if you went back to my first one, actually not my first one because I was doing them well before I even started making videos. But if you go back to them ones, you'll see clearly that we didn't do it quite like this. This is a little bit of a new process with the overhang. Actually, the way we used to do it was we would attach our rubber just above the old metal gutters that were going down through there. What we found was a lot of the gutters was in such bad shape that we just couldn't put our metal down to the gutter because there was no gutter. It rotted right off the house. and that brings me to another thing. If you have mobile home gutters that are rotted and you would like to replace them, if you go on to YouTube and you type in Drew's Roofing and Home Repair, how to replace gutters on a mobile home. I have 2 videos back to back that shows you the beginning to the end process, including some of the siding that had to be replaced. So that's a great video if you have crappy gutters on your house that need to be replaced. All right, guys, I'll see you in a minute. We listen.
Scissors behind the cup.
Just kidding, Billy. Just kidding. You know I love you.
He just said that because he took phone.
You know I love you, man.
He wasn't kidding.
I love you, Billy.
He wasn't kidding.
Yeah, get rid of it. You don't need it. Yeah. Well, you can pull down on your full toe as long as he keeps it straight out here, Paul.
It's kind of hard to be both of them at the same time.
Oh, I got you.
I'm going to find. I want to go over there.
Yeah, I need you over there, Bill.
Where he wanted to go over there.
You stay with him. Once he gets his first screw in there, you follow. Then you start following him.
He set up. Hold on. That's the hole. So 4 or 5 down.
Just remember, this one piece of metal has to be fixed. Oh, you did it all? Thank you, Paul.
No, that I didn't do it. Screw the bottom down.
Okay. Screw Billy right in the finger. From me.
Huh?
Screw Billy in the finger from me.
Okay. You heard that, right, Billy? Yeah.
He's had to at least done it to me one time. We'll get him back. Through Paul.
I did it.
I don't know, maybe. Just in case you did. If you didn't, sorry. Go.
You good? All I do is take my hand, put it right here, hold my toy ball out, tuck the bottom side in.
See that? The underside goes in.
Yeah.
Show them how not to do it.
Yeah, you don't want to, I don't know how not to do it. Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Right. You do not fold it like that. What it makes is a big bulge and an ugly mess.
You got water.
All right, show them the right way.
Get my hand on the face, push in.
Tuck under, folds right in. Now that's a beautiful corner. I like that much better. Boy, I'm awful close to the edge.
How far down is it? We'll be done today, that's sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know, except for the gable paint.
Yeah. You won't let me paint anyway, so I ain't worried about none of that.
All right, I'm running to the store. I'll be right back. Nice 4-inch overhang, guys. Coming.